Greetings, Benjamin J. from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, what you're looking at, of course, is a Marx 50-watt transformer minus its cord. Now, I've gotten a lot of email about repairing the Marx 50-watt transformer. Now, if you look online, most people will tell you that you can't repair them because they're sealed closed. That is bullshit. This is really, really simple to repair. And I'm going to show you exactly how to disassemble this transformer. It's really straightforward. Now you turn it upside down and you'll see 8 twist tabs. These 4 are actually holding the transformer inside the case. On the outside perimeter of the case, there's an additional 4 tabs that are folded over. Now, I've already straightened these out, but to straighten these tabs, all you do is you take a small screwdriver, slide it under the tab, give it a twist, that gets it moving. Then you can take a pair of needle nose pliers, reach in there, grab that, and straighten these tabs out. It's really straightforward. Now this thing is all stampings, so it's difficult to pull it apart even after you've straightened the tabs out. So in order to get this top case off, I use an awl. You can use a small screwdriver. Anyway, if you look at the corners, there's a small circular cutout on each side of the transformer itself. So you can take an awl, slide it up, and start moving this top case. Just like this. This is really difficult to do with this camera in the way. Make sure this is focused. Alright. You just pry this side of the case up. The tabs are now out. Go to the other side, do exactly the same thing. Watch this. So you get that broken loose, take a screwdriver, and pull the top case off. Just like that. This is really, really simple to do. Alright, there's the wiper for the transformer, as you see. Now, this wiper just lifts off and remains attached to the power strip. Now, we've straightened the 4 tabs here. Now to do that, you need a stout pair of needle nose pliers. And this is what I use. If you try to straighten these with needle nose, they actually flex. And you can't get a good grab on these things. So a short, stout pair of pliers, you can reach in there and just straighten these tabs out. And then the entire transformer will lift out of the case. As you see, it has 1 wire that's soldered there. You don't even have to do anything to it. Just pull this off and there is the connection for the cord. So this is pretty straightforward to replace this cord. So it has a insulator made of ceramic, as you see. So what we're going to do, rather than unsoldering these, it is much easier just to cut the cable itself. That way you don't have to worry, because on the other side, the winding is soldered to this point as well. You don't want to break those winding wires. So we just take a pair of nippy cutters and cut the wire itself right there. Now this is old rubber cord, as you see. So to get that pulled off, take a pair of strippers, strip a piece off there, strip a piece off there. As you see, really straightforward to replace the cord on a Marx 50-watt transformer. Really, really straightforward. So here's my new cord. This is actually just an old cord I had. And it's much lighter, but remember, this is old steel cord or cable that is covered in rubber. So it looks actually much larger than it is. So we take the new cord, slide the ceramic insulator over it, as you see. Now don't forget to run it through the case first. So run it through the side of the case, install the insulator back in position, as you see. Pretty straightforward to do this. All right, pull up some slack. We're going to go over to this side, and we're going to wrap this cable around this new cord. Now, I've already got these tinned, so this is really simple to do. We're just going to wrap this steel cable around that new tinned cord. Bring this up nice and close. And just wrap the steel cable around the new cord. Just let it set. Now we grab our soldering iron. Let this get good and hot. Now always keep a cloth. I use an old paper towel, so you can wipe this tip off once it starts to melt. That gets the oxide off, so it really transfers heat. And we're just going to resolder this cord. As you see, really simple to do this. All right, take a pair of nippy cutters, let it solidify, of course. Cut off the excess, just like that, and you have just replaced the cord on the 50-watt transformer. Now, to make sure these don't touch, of course, I'm going to take a piece of tape, and I'm using white tape just so you can see it. This is really simple to do. Really simple. It only takes a few minutes to do this, and this transformer will be up and running. So just make sure you wrap this nice and snug, as you see. So we're going to wrap both sides. Like I said, this is really simple. It only takes a minute. And like I said, if you go on the chat sites, most people will tell you you can't do this. Really easy to do it. Wrap this good and tight. As you see, that's it. You've replaced the cord on the Marx transformer. So now, just feed this back down into the case. You can just tuck these under. Line up your ceramic. There we go. Get that line back up. Line up the pegs. Transformer is installed. Wiper is installed. And you've just replaced the cord on the Marx 50-watt transformer. It's really, really simple to do this, as you see. So you line up the top case. Now the top case slides on the outside of the inner case, just like that. Just kind of line it up and slide it back down into position. Now when you get down here, you have to push in on this case to get those tabs started. Same thing on this side, and there you have replaced the cord on a Marx 50-watt transformer. It is that simple. It takes about 5 minutes to do this, and the first time you do it, you're like, oh my god. But after you've done it once, you're an expert at it. And then all you do, of course, is bend your tabs back down, twist the ones that hold the transformer, fold these back over, and the transformer is complete, ready to run. So just want to do a quick video on this. It's really simple, it's really straightforward, and as you see for yourself, it only takes a minute to replace the cord on a Marx 50 watt transformer. I'll do a follow-up, get this sealed up, plug it in, and run it. But don't be afraid to do this. It's really simple, it's easy, it only takes a minute, as you see. Like I said, you go on a lot of the chat sites and they'll tell you, you can't do it. If the cord's bad, don't bother with it, throw it away. As I always stress, don't overlook the junk. You know, you get one of these things for a couple of bucks because the cords are bad. There's nothing wrong with the transformer, the cords are bad. And you saw for yourself how simple it is to replace the cord on that transformer. Now, this was really quick just to do the video. You can take more time and do a much better job, but I just wanted to show you how easy it was to do this. It's simple, it's straightforward, it costs virtually nothing the cost of a cord. In fact, this is just an old lamp cord that I had. And you can use a 99-cent extension cord from Walmart. Just chop the end off and that becomes a new cord for the transformer. So 50 watt Marx transformer that was junk, useless, is now up and running and will last another 100 years, guaranteed. So anyway, I just want to do a quick video. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, BENZTRAINZ@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.